What's up, people? It's Josh from Tiger Castle back, and we are at the burnt tree, the burnt village. Remember when that got all burned up and Kirkus was a sad boy? So we don't really have a whole lot to do left today besides just kind of head on home, kind of regroup with the army and see what we can get going on. So obviously we have the map now on the right, so that's really helpful. And later on we can get another thing that's gonna help us teleport, so this is cool. But so the map now at least shows us where everything is, so that's awesome. Hey, what's up, little doggy bye? Cannot caught. Yep, you can't get caught. Who are you people? Oh, you just asked me the same thing. Oh, trader. Price on my head. I don't know about that. This is a bit dangerous, Gremio. This is extremely dangerous. Kirkus is a little wuss, though. I mean, come on. Come on, Kirkus, we'll be fine. Oh, a deal. Not quite a prisoner swap. I guess we don't have a prisoner, so. But I don't know why she worked for the Imperials, and for some reason she thinks that like they're gonna be like, oh yeah, just give her that and we'll be cool. But she, you know, the Burning Mirror has to be destroyed, and apparently we're the ones that need to do it. So she should just stop it. She just because it's silly. All right, you mustn't lose sight of your bigger goals. Well, she left because she's making a bad decision. Bye. Miss you. That's a good girl. Oh, they're gonna kill us now. So right here you go, Valeria. You just right now just back up two. I think you got like 3 steps. Back up. Fight. Nope, they took her. Fight. No one can die now. So the little dog joins, and this is the worst thing that happens in Suikoden when they join. Kiromini, I believe that's his name. Kiromini. Hard things. Yep. And I don't know if you guys can hear that. Someone's driving by with the lawnmower. Fantastic. That's probably gonna be great. All right, but if we can hear that, we'll deal with it. If not, we'll see what happens. But yeah, they put the dog, the kobold guy, in the back, and he's a short range, so he can't actually fight. He basically is useless. He can use items for us, and that kind of help us out that way. But you know, that's it. So. Fantastic. But these guys are actually like pretty difficult. So I'm gonna use some of my Soul Eater stuff to just try to get rid of these guys like right away, because I can't. These Imperial soldiers, I think they're, what are they called? I already forgot. Oh, it's a loud lawnmower that someone just decided to use right now. So apologies for people that can hear that. Unbalanced veteran soldiers. So yeah, I mean, they're super experienced soldiers, so that's why they're strong. And I essentially only have 5 people that can fight with me right now because they put the kobold in the back. He's a short. Fantastic. Good for us. But we'll stay healed. This is probably harder than the last boss we just fought, to be completely honest, this battle. I'm also not like trying to be like cautious either, which is kind of like, oh, they're normal people, and then it's like, oh wait, they're actually difficult. I mean, they're stronger normal people than we're used to, so that's a bummer. Pawn survived. Good dodge. Got him. All right, 2 left. Got some healing, and we now have some rune action, so we'll be able to take these guys down. All right. Fight. Nailed them. They got a lot of HP. They're strong. Get them with your rune. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So we beat them. We did a good job. We did a good job. some leather armor. That's awesome. All right, guys, come on, get out of here. Is this it? Yeah, this is it, guys. Kirk has called it. We're all gonna die. Game's over. It's been a fun Let's Play. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, Commander Matthew. What's going on? Some fellas calling themselves the Liberation Army arrived? Oh, crap. Hey, made a name for ourselves, apparently. Interesting. Master Matthew, how did you get here? Somebody warned you about the burning rune. Okay. Was it... What? Oh, she's alive. So a little we got on our jump to conclusions and a little too early, didn't we, Kirkus? Someone can have a ring now. There was a flash and Stallion charged forward at an unbelievable speed. I wish you could have seen how fast I can run. That's all Stallion ever wants, guys. All he ever wants is to make sure that we can see how fast he runs. So, you know, I don't know. You know someone who's really fast? Tell them, they might really like it. Because this is all that guy wants people to know. He's fast, and he wants to show you how fast he is. Yep, hope should never be abandoned. Gremio's more you know moment. Boom, 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 boom. Little star goes across. This is everything. When everything is over. Okay, so he's got a ring for later. Humphrey and Sanchez arrive as survivors. They have a lot of manpower to fight Kwanda. Oh, cool. That bad man. So, please give us a signal to move forward. All right, troops forward. I wanted to save, because right now, we are gonna go into our first major battle, and he wasn't feeling it. So, yep. He was like, nope, not yet. Major battle. Battle at Pannu Yakuta Castle. But before we get into it, we need to talk about major battles, okay? Major battles are basically your entire army fights the bad guy's entire army. So they're not like the regular normal ones. I'll bet a lot of people, you guys probably know what this is, but it's essentially just paper, rock, scissors in this game. So you just fight each other. It is, there's 3 different kinds of attacks. There's the charge attack, which is like foot soldiers running. There's the bow attack, which obviously is a range. And then there's your magic users can do magic attacks. And so the way paper, rock, scissors work, it's charge beats bow, the bow beats magic, and then the magic beats charge. So it kind of goes in that little circle. And so you want to try to, you know, use the one that you don't think they're going to use, or the one that's good against the one they're going to use, so then you don't incur as many casualties. It's pretty easy. You just got to figure it out. They do some nice hints, like it. They have like some people have special things. Once we get into it, we'll show you. There's thieves, and then there's special magic, special charges, and special other stuff. So, I mean, that's basically just that paper, rock, scissors type of thing. Try to use the best one, and use ninjas and thieves, and I'll show you here in a second how to do that. But that's basically it. So, oh, one big other thing. If somebody dies during a major battle, they're dead. They're dead forever. And so you don't want them to die, because then you can't get all 108 stars. So if at any point during a major battle that they like somebody dies and like, oh, I died, and it's like Humphrey died, for example, like Humphrey died, reload your save and play it again, because you're not gonna be able to get 108 stars, you're not gonna be able to get the best ending, you're not gonna be able to whatever. So never let anybody die, because once they die, then it's over. So there's that. All right, back to the battle. We're in the battle. Kirkus, Kwanda Rossman, you'll pay for burning down our village. For burning down our village. He's like, nah, I don't care. Liberation Army, conceit, I shall destroy you on behalf of His Majesty the Emperor. And he's a big old dude with a bunch of armor. So we're fighting Kwanda's army at his castle. This is the first battle. Yes, you're correct. Alright, Victor, here we go. Alright, so we have these commands. We have charge, bow, magic, and others. Like I said, other is what we kind of want to use, because there's You can make that a new turner, strategies, whatever. But the thieves here, so if we use the thief one, check the enemy strategy. It doesn't work every time. I mean, I think everything is kind of like up in the air. Use a thief. So you're gonna see him. He's gonna go, woo, he's gonna run in. He'll come out. The enemy's next plan is Kwanda's attack. That's just a charge attack. It's just, I think, his special. So he's gonna use a charge attack. So we wanna use magic because that'll work better. At least we should wanna use magic. All right, we get it. He's gonna use it. So now when we get to decide, what are we gonna pick? Let's do magic, and then we can actually pick, like, these certain people can just use magic, so these are special. Luck is actually the whatever, so we're gonna do magic against their charge, and we're not gonna get hurt at all, and we got them by 3,800. And so every time you can, we have thieves, we had another thief, so let's use another one because, I mean, if we can get through without getting hurt at all, then it's gonna be great. All right, so the enemy's next plan is they're gonna use a regular charge attack now. So we'll wanna use another magic attack. Why not? And I believe we're gonna use Vicky now because Vicky is the next. Once you use, I don't know if later on we can like reuse them, but like we used Luck's attack. Most people call him Luke. I know, I've always called him Luck. But we're using Vicky's Magician's attack and 2,600. So far like 4,000. But so now we don't have, apparently we don't have magic anymore. So we used our 2 magic users, so we don't have any more magic. But we also used both of the thieves things. So we don't have any ninjas yet, and we don't have any thieves. So we can't find out what they might do now. So I'm just gonna try to pick one, and it didn't work out amazingly, but I mean, it's not gonna be that bad. So, yeah, we had 2,600 to their, but we got 16. They've been using charge attacks. We might as well do charge attack because they only have 977. So, commander's team, ho! And I think they're the bow, but charge beats bow. So we won that paper rock scissors battle with 0. So all in all, we could have done better, but we did pretty good. So I'm happy with that. And we won our first major battle, guys. They obviously get they get harder as it goes on, but in general, they're not that bad. The biggest thing to remember is just if anyone ever dies during them, just reset and replay it. And unless you don't really care and you just kind of want to go with it, I mean, it's also fun to just, go through everything, but just kind of naturally. But so, yeah, that's that. And now we are at Pannu Yakuta. I think that's what it's called. And Kwanda over here with his burning mirror. It's like the Iron Throne of mirrors. It's a pretty baller mirror. All right. What? All troops retreat? No, forget that. Disperse. So you just want us to run away, Matthew? Come on. Aw, spreading out to reduce casualties, but it's too late. That's my Kwanda voice. Traitors to the Empire, this is the price you pay. Take that. Alright, buddy. What? Your mirror broke, dude. What's wrong with your mirror? He looked in it. Haha. Terrible joke. The mirror saw its face. It's an ugly man joke. Hey, maybe it's this dwarf. He's quite the bearded, jolly red man. Alright, Chief of the Dwarves. Oh, you helping us out, huh? You did get here in time. If you just broke that for us, thank you. I apologize for stealing things from you, but you did tell us to do that, and you're mean, so whatever. Thanks for the help, dwarf guy. Alright, now it's time to get in there and defeat good old Kwanda Rossman. Who else is coming? The Kobold. Kuromimi. I just can't have him in my party for the rest of the game just solely because I can't say his name. So, and welcome to Suikoden, where, look at this, all 3 S's are in the back, so if we didn't use formation right now, all of the people with S's wouldn't be able to fight. So that's annoying. And then I do weird things where I always put the hero in the middle. I've said this before. Hero in the middle, Grimo to his side. Yeah, it's just, you know, you get used to it. All right, so I'm just dancing around here. Everyone's stuff. I'm sure my kobold friend over here has like very crappy stuff. So let's see if he needs any. You can't use a pointed hat. All right. Garderobe, maybe. I might just ignore it. Whatever. Yeah. Nope, I already did that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. So he can use garderobe, which is better. So anything I got left, I'm just gonna give it to him. Because he's gonna be with us for a minute, so you know, I don't want him to die every single time he sees a battle. Alright. So let's go into this castle. Right to the right over here. If you go over to the right, up and right the door, you can see it right in the little corner up there. And we'll move eventually. But there is a lady in here, and she will heal us because she's a nice lady. And, you know, whatever. She wants to help. Good lady. So, in this door, there's just this lady. I don't know. Shall we rest? I love the RPG. So she'll heal you fully if you want to be healed. So, I mean, if you want to, like, level up or hang out, like, this is an okay spot to do it. But she'll just heal you. And we get a couple items we can find in this place. Steel shield, which I believe we should put on Valeria. It's probably good for her. Yes, it is. But of course, item management in this game is the worst. You guys will never hear me stop talking about that because it's awful. Okay, so now we have to hand something over to anybody else. There we go. So now we can hand over the steel shield. And now we can equip the steel shield. Ugh. No, not hand over. Dummy. I always go in the wrong menus. Equipment. Woohoo! We figured it out. Alright. Steel shield. Dink. So that's better. And then, I don't know. Obviously, Kuro Mimi has a... He already has a wooden shield, but for some reason I just need to give him the other one. I thought maybe he didn't have one, so that was my bad. Alright. Walking through, and we just go in the front door. And then there is some items in this room too. This is honestly a really small, like, thing. So there are doors over there. This game doesn't hides doors. It's a door hiding game. So you gotta keep your eyes peeled. You gotta be sharp in the mind and quick with the controller. You just gotta keep your eyes open, look for doors. Because they will hide some stuff. But so there is some items. There's an old book in here that we can get, which is good. So when we get a better castle, we can get our library and learn about some history, which I think is pretty interesting. And then, you know, all that kind of stuff. Just fight. Yeah, fight. He's getting pretty strong. And like the, I didn't, and then the dog's dead. Poor dog, sorry guy. It happens. Dog dies sometimes. Alright. So Kwanda Rossman's the first general, one of the first generals, you know, that we've kind of come across, essentially, but we're gonna find out, probably not today, but in a later episode. Nothing in here. Look at this picture, though. This picture's terrifying. It's so scary. It's like they uploaded a real picture and then super blurred it out. I don't know. This is a funny picture. Half armor. That's pretty sweet. We got half armor. One day we'll get full armor. And no one can use it. So that's awesome. But it's pretty good. I mean, it's plus 18. Not bad. But doesn't help us now. Okay. These guys again. How many veteran soldiers do we have to put down? Am I right? Yeah. We'll get them. And then I'm just gonna use these deadly fingertips on like the back guys, just so we can get rid of them. Because A, these guys hit pretty hard. Our kobold friend is not as strong as needs to be, but since he's a small, he has to be in the front, which means he's gonna get pounded a lot. And then we can't use, like, when you hit bosses and stuff, like bosses don't get like taken away by one little deadly fingertips thing. Like they'll just be like, oh, that's, you can't use that, I'm a boss. So we might as well use them on these guys. They used to always be bad at using like magic, like, oh, I want to save my magic, but there's no point. Like after we're done with this, and we're gonna go somewhere else, and we'll heal before we do that, and I'll get my magic back. So use what you got. There's one of the, like that thing, you know, like playing Final Fantasy. You at the beginning you're like, oh, here's an elixir, it heals all your HP and MP, and then you just hold on to this elixir the whole game. What's the point of that? But I did it all the time. I always did that kind of stuff. So in my adult life, I've been working on being better. So, and we're gonna have to play some item shuffle here. Just use these. Gotta get back to the castle and use the use our, what's it called, the storehouse with Brock, a rock. What was his name? I can't remember what his name is. But yes. All right, equip gauntlet, and then we might as well just see, because she's got some boots, and I bet, yep, our dog friend needs boots. Oh, Kirkus and Gremio need boots. I've been doing apparently a bad job at equipping my regular party member. Well, Kirkus is not sticking around. Spoiler alert, guys. We're not keeping Kirkus. Sorry. And nothing up here. These guys, Devil Armor, they will drop Mangosh, and I will look up what their percentage. It's probably a low percentage because everything's super low, but they'll drop in Mangosh, which I think is an accessory. It's pretty good, but they'll drop that sometimes. So if we fight any more Devil Armors here, we'll just keep them up so we can see whether or not we get them. Probably won't, because that's just how this game works. Not a great drop rate for anything. All right, well, there's a white towel on the ground or something, but that's about it. Floor 2. Got some statues there. Kind of weird looking statues. Don't know why they did that to them. And we'll see if we can get anything from the Devil Armor here. Probably not. Got him. Alright, and did you drop a Mangosh? Did you drop anything good for us? Nope, nothing. Well, we'll just check all these rooms, see what we get here. Medicine, that's nice. Always need some medicine. So this is, oh, I'm not gonna go in that one yet. I think this is the old book. Old book volume 1. And we can't read it yet, I don't think. I'm like, can we read the book? Should we read the book? No. I don't think we can read it until it's like in our actual thing. And there's nothing in this room, just a big long empty room. And then, so yeah, these rooms are all hidden. See, I don't like that hiddenness. Gale crystal. I think it's just like a wind type crystal. Yeah, old book, Gale crystal. We are like full. We're full up right now. So we need to get rid of some items. All right, and then before we go upstairs, we are going to find one more treasure outside, actually. But not there. Tricked ya. Wrong door. Over here is one of the last treasures we can get here. Thunderoon piece. I save all those for Flick. He's a lightning guy, so I just give them to him. Woohoo! Alright. So, we are gonna kind of get prepared here, get healed up, because something is lying wait for us at the top. What could it be? Who knows? Whatever, we're getting ready for it. And actually, unfortunately, this is pretty much where we're gonna stop the episode today. Trying not to go like full 30 minutes every single time now. So next time, we're gonna fight something. We're gonna find Kwanda. We're gonna see what's up with him, and maybe get down to see kind of like why they're being all weird like this. So stay tuned for that. Keep your sword sharp, kids, and we'll see you next time. Okay, bye.